How to find winning products in Dropship.io. Okay, so what is Dropship.io? Dropship.io is a website, it's a service for you to manage and research and sell your dropship products. So it's not a dropship supplier catalog like CJ Dropshipping or Alibaba or AliExpress, but Dropship.io is a tool for you to manage your dropshipping efforts, including the research and the connections to your store like Shopify. So let's run through the app. Okay, so before you start uh, using the Dropship.io, please know that it is a paid service, but it has a 7 day trial that you can access when you're first signing up on Dropship.io. So just make sure that you can sign in to Dropship.io and redeem that 7 day trial. So let's get started. Now, as you can see here, there are a lot of tools that we can cover. First is the ad spot, product database, sales tracker, competitor research, and portfolio. Now, each of these tools, we can use them step by step. So, like for example, so the first thing that you need to do before you dropship products is to actually find the winning products, right? And that's what we're going to cover in this video. So first you add spot the product that you want to sell. Secondly is search for the product database and search the sales tracker when we have a product that we're interested in dropshipping to find the actual sales of that product to make sure that we have a winning product. And next is the competitor research. So it's sort of to validate the sales tracker of our product. Like we find our direct competitor that sells very similar products in our niche and our market. And lastly, it's our portfolio, which we can use to receive winning products every week on Monday. Okay, so let's start using the product. So the first thing that we can do after the dashboard is to add spot our potential product. Okay, so if we see over here, this is like researching the Facebook ads database. So it's very similar to that, but the best thing about doing your ad spot research in dropship.io is that it has filters that can really help us um, in finding our particular product. So let's say, for example, we're going to sell a kitchen knife, right? Okay, so let's find a knife over here, knife, and let's search for knife. There, the ad copy. Okay, so and let's change the language to English. Let's say, for example, you're trying to sell globally, or you can change the language according to your country's language, which makes you in the advertisement scene of your home country. And also, you can find you can check the domain TLD. So this is to better fine tune the advertisement provider. So let's say, for example, you're selling your products in UK and you want to find UK advertisers. So, well, naturally, you can change the TLD to just .co.uk, for example. Okay, so let's click search after we define our specific filter. And let's find knife advertisements. Okay, so we cannot find a knife advertisement. But no matter, we will continue. So the logic behind AdSpot is if an advertiser, a dropshipper, for example, is advertising their products pretty aggressively and they advertise a lot. So, for example, well, this I think we cannot find a dropshipper as of currently, but let's say the advertisement is being advertised 4 times or 16 times over here. The Alberta Auto uh, This particular advertiser advertises their product for 16 times with 16 ads. That's a lot of money. And if you invest a lot of money on advertisement, that means your product is winning, right? So we need to find products that are advertised heavily. Now, to better understand this, there's a video about ad spotting. You can check it in other video. So let's continue to product database. Okay, so once you find winning products that are being advertised heavily, you might want to find that product in the product database, right? To verify if the product is indeed winning. So let's say, for example, we do find our winning knife. Now we can see the product sales in the product database. So let's do the filter. It is a kitchen equipment, so I'm going to uncheck all of these except the kitchen equipment. How There you go, home, kitchen, and dining. And you can set the many filters over here, but I will just skip this. You can set, the price, the monthly sales, monthly revenue, amount of product listings, images, and variants, right? Okay, so let's click search and find winning kitchen products. Okay, there you go. So as you can see, the monthly sales are 0 for kitchen products that we can see in Dropship.io. So maybe it's not a good idea to jump on the kitchen bandwagon, let's say, for example. So there you go. Just because the seller, the dropshipper, advertises the product a lot does not mean that it's still working for you. And that is proven in the product database. So let's search again for all categories and find winning products that is detected by Dropship.io. Okay, now um, there will be there's some problem over here because the monthly sales are seems to be 0. It shouldn't be 0. However, you should be able to see the monthly sales and the monthly revenue of these of the products that you're looking for in Dropship.io. So just make sure that after you find the product in the ad spot, you verify that product's sales performance in the product database. And you can also track the uh, product, the product's sales performance, and check it after 1 day or 2 days, maybe, to make sure that you are seeing the valid data from the time you track that product. Okay, so next is the sales tracker of stores. Now, if there is a store that you're curious to find the sales, that will be the sales tracker's job to help you track their sales. So what the sales tracker does here is that they can track the stores and the products. So let's see winning stores right now. Okay, so the winning stores, as you can see, as of currently, they are selling for 25,900 worth of product in today's and from last month, right? From March 4th to today, and they seem to be selling mushrooms, but yeah, that's the winning product apparently. And you can also find products that are top selling in the sales tracker. So the difference between sales tracker and product database is that in sales tracker we track the sales of the product, like the actual sales from the start date of recording to current date. And in the product database, it's more like a way to find products that are selling from the supplier. So that's the main difference. In product database, these monthly sales are the sales from the AliExpress, I believe, and but on the sales tracker, it is the sales that is generated by the dropshipper. So that's the difference. Okay, so next is the competitor research. Competitor research is useful for you to use if you have found your direct competitor, because you need keywords, description, and domain keywords, also title, also excluding the title keywords and domain keywords, so you can have an include domain keyword and an exclude domain keyword. So let's say, for example, you're curious of finding the sales of a very similar dropshipper Shopify store. Now you can copy their store link and you put them here, and it will start tracking it will start tracking your competitors' sales. So let's say, for example, I want to find a knife seller. So let's search. Never mind. Let's click search and search for knife sellers. And there you go. So that's your competitor. See, pull the plug patches. That's not, that it's just a patch. I think it's not uh, a dropshipper that sells knives. This, however, is in supplies, hospoc.com.au. They all sell knives, and they are our direct competitor should we want to drop ship knives. Okay, so that's how the competitor research works. Now, when you found your direct competitor, you can always go back to Sales Tracker and track their sales from there. Okay, so lastly is portfolio and suppliers. This is just a simple portfolio is a simple um, your your drop shipping portfolio. They also have info on the recommended products to sell by dropship.io. You also have your collections, which means your saved products. And lastly is the suppliers. Now the suppliers are, well, it's a way to find the top suppliers that is recommended by dropship.io, and I think it's an integration from AutoDS also. So if you feel like you want to contact your supplier directly from dropship.io, then it has you covered. So there you go. That's how you use dropship.io for your dropshipping business. I hope you have a good luck. Thank you.